go over these games right quick. Last week, the coach had some predictions. He was 4-4 on them. Well, he actually lost his game. Terrible. But we gonna go over them and see what he do. How you doing, Coach White?
What's going on, Chucky?
All right, man. We gonna break down these games. We gonna let you do
Oh,
your
man,
thing.
this shit whack, dog. I'm on, I lost connection. This shit terrible.
You lost collection on what?
Nah, they kicked me out the franchise.
Oh, you can't do it. You can't even look at
Nah,
the whatchamacallits then.
no, just go through the games. I mean, we looked at this shit a little bit, so I just gotta log back in.
All right, we gonna start off then with the Chargers, Coach White. The Chargers. Hold on. What? I messed up the wrong week. We gonna start off with the Chargers, D. Bosco and the Mamba, 34-24. The Mamba man got the win. Who did you predict to win that game, Coach?
Oh, I predicted the Mamba to win easily.
Easily, yeah, he won by 10. You get back
He
on.
was whooping Bosco ass for the most of the game. There was
Yeah.
some last minute heroics that could put him back in that game though, but he definitely was whooping on them easily, man. Well, what's the stats on those games, Chuck?
Yeah, it was 24-10 at the half. Garoppolo for the Bears, 160, 266, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Carson Wentz, 250, 2 touchdowns, picks. Russian Cook, 129 for 114, 2 touchdowns. Fournette, 13 for 103. Let's look at their receiving yards. Kittle, he be using his tight end. Kittle had 6 for 102 yards and a touchdown. That was probably the biggest. He had the most yards. He led the both teams in receiving. Mamba held time of possession 17-15 to 10-44. I played Mamba in 2 weeks. So we're going to see.
It's gonna be a tough game for you, Chuck.
Yeah, but I'm going to smack him around. If you looked at my game today, you probably didn't. You was playing 2. I got a new offense, all me. 2 new formations, and I'm unloading. I'm coming straight. I'm doing nothing but passing. That's what we're going to do. All right, next game, we had Ryan played the CPU. We ain't got to go over that. He won 59-31. Let's talk
I'll
about
be
your.
honest with you. Yeah, it's impressive that Ryan put up 59 points. I didn't think he had 59 in him, but nothing to say. It was a good game. Good game for Ryan.
Yeah, 15. I think Ryan trying to squeeze in the playoff. I gotta look at this record. All right, we gonna talk about your game. You and Mr. Focus Marty Smack. You took a 2-point loss in that one, and you well, of course you picked yourself to win it. What happened in that game?
Well, first of all, I picked myself to win by 2 touchdowns, and
Oh, that's terrible.
obviously, I was mistaken. Um, oh no, I just logged back in, so I'm gonna be able to give you details what happened that game. If I'm not mistaken, Marty did jump up on me like 27-3 or something like that.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now,
at half. Oh yeah, it was 27-3.
right now, man, as an organization, I'm gonna be honest with you. We are struggling. We are struggling. We look like shit, playing like shit. Uncharacteristic items that was here right now. And I noticed something about Madden. Once you start giving up passing yards, like your team give up passing yards. Like for y'all who don't know this game right now, if you look at where your team stats is at, that's where the game consistently puts you at. I want y'all to focus in on that. Like, I can call some soft-ass run defense because we a top run defense, really shutting it down.
Yeah.
I'm calling some of my best pass defenses, dog, and I'm still getting shredded. If you look at my game today that I played with the Chargers, this nigga throwing balls, and niggas is covered. I'm talking about so covered, dog. Like, you can't even see his player, and them niggas still catching amazing balls. But, honestly, we came out slow. Right now, man, we a second half team, man. It's like if you take the second half of our game, we probably be beating the shit out of everybody. The point differential was crazy, but the first half point differential was just as bad. Like first, we did that week the previous week against PT. Just did it against Marty, and then just did it again against Don Bosco. That's 3 games in a row that games been 1 point, 2 point games. Now we in tight games, and that's gonna help us for the playoffs. But we don't want to keep playing all these tight ass games, bro. We gotta get out of that shit. We definitely gotta get out of that shit, man. But Marty played a hell of a game. He played a soft coverage, made me dink and dunk. I didn't feel like dinking and dunking. And then when I tried to run, he was stuffing me with Devin Bush with his users. So he did a great job. I felt like I missed a couple of throws, man. That was wide open. I don't know why my quarterback was throwing like shit, but it was just one of those games, man.
Yeah, he had four. He had 4 interceptions.
Most props to that man, Marty, man, for the 2-point upset.
Alright, well, that was a tough loss for you. We don't want to hear no excuses. Stop making excuses.
I ain't think I made no excuses.
Yeah, I'm talking shit. Yeah, alright. Tough loss, nigga. Chalk it up. This is what we do on the show. Chalk it up. We gonna move on to the next one. Just Larry beat on Meech. You predicted this one, too. You said he was gonna beat him pretty good. He beat him 26-7. You said...
212 yards. I said Ezekiel, though.
You said, yeah, game. You did.
Yep, Ezekiel ran for 212 and 2 touchdowns. He passed the ball a total of 5 times.
Oh, I think you said Mahomes was going to have 3 or 4 picks, didn't you? Or did you say 2?
I said 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Yeah,
Ooh,
4 picks. Yeah, them picks.
That boy threw for 204 picks.
204, yeah. Ezekiel ran for 212, you right.
Hey, look, man, that shit don't be lying, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, football is football to the lamest terms, man. What you do consistently in this season, man, is what you give up consistently.
Yeah.
If you look at time of possession, I'm pretty sure if he ran for 212, he dominated time of possession, 7 minutes.
About 7 minutes, a whole quarter
away from each.
Yeah.
6 turnovers to 3 turnovers. I mean, he'll never win a game like that.
No, Mr. Helter Skelter. Meech beat Nitty, didn't he?
Yeah, Meech bounced back and beat Nitty.
Bounced back. That's what I told you. The nigga is Mr. Helter Skelter. Another bum, though. Tough luck, nigga. All right, we're going to move on. We got the Black Hole, the Raiders, and Mook. Yeah, he beat Mook 31-21. That was a tough game. You called that one, but Mook tried to say he was cheating. I'm sorry, Mook. That Ipsy nigga called me and said that the Raiders was cheating. I was actually watching that game. That was just a bad throw on Mook part at the end. Mook was driving, could have took the win.
I didn't see the game. Actually, no, I seen bits and pieces. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mook called a lot of good shit that game. I think he caught him on some option play one time, and then caught him with some other shit. Like, Mook did some different things, and he showed why he was the champion because he did some different things. But Mook ass got tight. When his asshole got tight, his shit, the wheels fell off the
yeah.
So for Mook, he gonna have to tighten down, man, because there's a lot of guys gonna be able to put that type of pressure on you come to playoff time. I said this game was gonna be a 2-touchdown game. Technically, it was a 2-touchdown game because Mook quit the game before my man was about to score again, because he was on like the 10-yard line when he quit. Wow. Kyler Murray, 257 and 3 picks, not gonna get it.
Hey, what's crazy is when we called Mook last week on the line, he said they always have good games and he choked in the 4th quarter. And he damn sure did. He called it himself. The nigga choked. Then went with the old cheating. Niggas is terrible. But anyway, I watched a lot of that game. That was a good game. Mook actually was coming down. Had he did right, he could have won that game, man. But
right now, the Raiders is easily the best team in the AFC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
If the Raiders wasn't in the AFC, everybody it'd be a shooters meet. Whoever comes with a game that week will win those games against in the playoffs. But right now, the Raiders right now is head and shoulders better than everybody else right now, and I can honestly say that.
You know what's crazy though? I done played in the league with the Raiders, and he said this himself. He chokes come playoff time. Another Don Bosco. Only thing, he done made it to some bowls. But we gonna see, because he will choke in the playoffs. So he the best team right now, but I ain't gonna know any nothing, because the nigga got the choke gene. But anyway, we gonna move on. We ain't got to go over my game. 59-10. Like, I don't know. I just play for the playoffs because I say this all the time. My division terrible. I only play 1 or 2 tough games a year.
I wish you would have bet me money on this game because I told you Tampa Bay was going to whoop that ass.
You did say that, didn't you? Who did I go with, Vic?
Yeah, you went with Vic.
I did go with Vic, bum ass. Vic, you disappointed me. Tampa Bay
I told you my man was going to win. He been playing solid enough football, man.
Man, both these niggas. Man, they don't play no damn side. Both these niggas is bums. I want these niggas out my division after this season. Bring in some killers. Let them niggas be in their own division.
He got good. Boy, he had 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He locked Josh Allen up through 6 picks.
Did he? Yeah.
Man, Christian McCaffrey ain't do shit, though.
Yeah, these 2 niggas.
I don't even know. Like Travis Kelce.
Did he? I think he hits Kelsey on me, though. I don't know.
Ain't bad, man. He had a good game, man.
He had a good game. Okay, we gonna give him some props this week. These 2 in the Bum Bowl, Taiwan, Mr. Untouchable, come away over. I can't even call the niggas Vicious Vic because he ain't got a vicious. A vicious bone in this game.
Black Knight score is concerning.
Oh, did he only won 28-14?
Yeah, he won 27-17, man. Like that's concerning.
Oh wait,
I'm
on the wrong
predicted
game.
that he was gonna kill him. I remember I said that Joe Mixon was gonna have like 200 yards.
I did too. Hey, and I looked at this nigga team. This nigga got a team full of killers.
He everybody else did. Justin Jefferson had 21 catches for 201 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Did he?
I'll see what was going on there.
I'm actually disappointed in him, man, because he the defending AFC champ, and I just looked at it. I didn't know his team was cut like that. He should be winning more.
You said what?
He should be winning more, man. This nigga got a team. His team probably rated higher than mine.
Oh yeah, they dominate. Yeah, this the year that he got to win, because otherwise it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's window by he got to get back. He ain't gonna win, but this nigga should.
I mean, right now in the bracket, he'd be playing me first round, which I hate playing this MF. So we would be on higher alert. But last time we played, it got ugly for him. So we'll see.
Mixon only had 63 yards on a touchdown.
So going on to the game that we all knew who was gonna win, but it was closer. Actually, I don't think this game got close to the end, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he didn't. Seavon scored at the end.
14 at halftime.
Mr. Mom had it better.
I mean, and then I think Drew jumped out on him a little bit, man. I mean, honestly, I watched.
Actually, it's 14-10 at the half.
And I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole game. I fell asleep on it. But I mean, from what I seen, I think Seavon came out and did exactly what I said he was gonna do. And he tried. Like Seavon is like a scorpion, bro. Like he don't know nothing to be but a scorpion, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know you heard about the scorpion and the frog. That's Seavon, man. Like he the scorpion, man. He tried to be something different. Tried to run a little bit. have success running, and then here you go, chuck away, ball.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
But,
although he an old
Smitty
pup.
got 5 interceptions. You know, one game threw 6 picks and 1 touchdown, man. Like, you can't. That's not winning football. It's just not winning football, man. It's just not at all.
Yeah, I caught it. I didn't care. I caught the
14
fourth
carries,
quarter.
175. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this. This is what I did see. Seabar might have had the move of the week. Probably he had the #1 Sports Center play when he drew the shit out of Drew on that toss sweep for a touchdown. On that Brayden. That shit was nasty.
I didn't see but the last 2-3 minutes of the game.
Matt Brayden, 14 carries, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, continue to fucking run the ball, G.
He can't do it.
If I'm a coach and I'm looking at
his meta
shit,
better,
like,
but his meta ain't shit.
You threw the ball 18 times with him, and then threw the ball for 22. I mean, that's a decent balance. That's like a 60-40 balance. But it's like, man, I've seen a couple of plays, man. It was like,
nigga ain't got no quarterback.
he was in trip. Hey, I'm going to say this too, man. Devon talks so much shit, right? When I was watching him play this game, right, it was some parts of the game, and he was just going through his playbook. This nigga got every shotgun formation known to man. Every fucking major meta fucking formation known to man is in his shit.
And he want to talk about somebody else customs. Niggas is terrible.
But he ran a switch concept. Like, I'm gonna give him some game right quick, and I know he gonna be mad about it. See, my biggest problem is, man, I don't think he knows spacing on the field right. Like,
man, Sevine's biggest problem is Sevine. The nigga think he a dog and he a mutt. That's his biggest problem.
He runs a lot of concepts that conflict with each other. Like, I see him running a slant, then he's running an angle route into the slant, then running a crossing pattern behind that shit. Like, if you're a defender, all you gotta do is stand in between all that shit because they all crossed at one point in time. And then he had a switching concept on the other side, and Drew was in the cover 3. If he hits the switching concept, it's a walk-in touchdown right there. Like, man, it was just shit that I saw. And then he threw another pick, like, going into the end zone, and he had 2 niggas wide open on the left side of the ball. It's like he predetermined who he gonna throw the ball to. Like, if he makes it vulnerable to a nigga, that's who he's going to. He hot rod a nigga, that's who he's going to. Like, he don't scan the field. It's like he don't know his keys. Like, hey, if this outside linebacker, if he's pushing to my #1 receiver, and he's leaving this hole open, and I'm trying to attack this area, it's like he's looking at one person the whole way, and he's just gonna throw it to that nigga regardless. Like, I don't know, man. That's what it seemed like when I'm watching him play. Watching Drew play, I mean, it was Drew like had a balanced attack. You know, Drew came with his Rego shit. Drew be janky with this motherfucking Marquise Goodwin. He hit me with this shit a couple of times. I ain't never put it out there because, you know, Drew be catching his feelings and shit. But he got a janky thing he do with Mr. Goodwin, dog, but I ain't gonna tell nobody.
With Goodwin? Oh, he did it on me in another league. I already know what you're talking about. Where you kind of throw it to the sideline.
Let's move on, man. We know we already talked about Ray putting 91 points up and shit. Oh, that was a sim game.
Hold on, coach. Hold on 1 second, all right? Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to. Hold on.
Hello?
Drew, what up? Drew, you live on this week with the coach and Chuck. We wanted to talk to you, Drew, about beating down Sevine. I'm a little disappointed. I had you as a 16-point favorite. You only won by 10. We don't think your game was good enough. What you got to say about that, Drew?
We got the victory. That's all I got to say.
That's all that matters, the victory. We think you.
I don't care. I don't care about how I look. I'm not 12 and 0. So that means like that boy Drew sound like he got a whole ice cube in his left cheek right now. Bro, my shit right cheek.
Oh yeah, his teeth messed up, man. I forgot he had his teeth pulled. Can you talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
Oh, okay. Alright.
12 weeks, you've been saying I ain't playing good ball, and for 12 weeks I've been winning.
I'm gonna hate on you, Drew. I'm gonna hate on you all the way to the end, nigga. All the way.
I'm winning.
Hate.
What was your game plan going into that game, Drew? The same game plan, every game plan. Stop what they do best, and then I can win. What did you consider what the Dolphins did best? What was you coming in to stop? The passing, and he came out running. Y'all see, I made an adjustment. He came out running. And I wasn't expecting that, so I stayed in a little pass defense. But I'm like, eventually, he's gonna start passing, which he did when he got down. He started passing, but he made a couple mistakes. He missed a dude wide open, streaking on the left. I don't know why he threw it on. I just said something about that. Yeah. Typical Seamon shit. You know, Seamon gonna play a good game for a half, and then he's gonna get out of character once he get pressure on him.
Yeah, he gonna revert to Seavon.
Typical Seavon. And me, I'm typical myself, you know. I ain't gonna try to take too much. Play a balanced game. Stop you on D. And plus, I got the two best corners in the league, so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was actually scouting your team. Your whole secondary is like,
legit.
Man, I didn't know you had Ramsey. Man, them niggas is like, you got 3 players up for Defensive Player of the Year, I think, and all of them in your secondary.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that's you know, I don't think you ain't gonna beat me, but still.
CJ Henderson probably won that shit this game. Didn't he have 2 pick sixes or something?
Man, CJ Henderson, he got Ramsey back there. He got somebody else, I think it's strong safety.
TJ Green.
Yeah, TJ Green, yeah. Niggas is all up for like defensive players
this year. I was
year.
trying to get Grant for you forever. Yeah. Oh man. So, who you got this week? Marty. Marty, what's your game plan going against Marty? Win, ball one.
Win by 1. That's all that matters.
You know, I came in and said I was gonna be Marty by 16 and end up losing by 2, man. So that's
Marty done gave you a tough game last time, Drew.
I won. That's all I care about. I win. I don't care if it's pretty, ugly, she look good, she look bad. As long as I win the game, I don't care. So, looking at your growth this year from last year, what are you doing different? Well, actually, I think you said you had some shit going on, so that's not really actually a good question. So, where you see your team at right now? What do you feel like you need to improve on for you to take a long playoff run? Just stopping the run. If I stop the run, I win the game. Stop the run. I mean, honestly, if I was lining up against you, I didn't play you and you had all that, but I'm probably going to. I think I did play you with them, but I'm probably going to line up and try to run the ball too.
I am too, because it's secondary. No doubt.
That's why niggas lose.
And I'm missing Jonathan Taylor. So that's gonna hurt.
It's over with. You gotta pass. You can't run. I just play. It's just smart football. That's all. I see you using a little bit more blitz packages, like a lot more aggressive. Is that because you got those lockdown corners now? So you want to put a little bit more pressure? That, and I got to get back to my roots. I was winning when I was bringing pressure. Pressure burst pipes, and you know. Okay. Offensively, do you feel like your young tandem is ready? That quarterback and that running back, that young tandem? Yeah, they're ready. You do what they're doing. Look at Rookie of the Year. They both won 1A, 1B.
Who?
I mean, they should. They started.
Who we got?
In the playoffs, them games get tight. Man. I mean, like I told you, I feel like right now you're still the #1 guy in the league, man. But you got some tough games coming up. So
and that nigga ain't did nothing in 2 years.
I don't got no tough games coming up until the playoffs. The last 2 of mine is a computer game, and I play Marty this week and PT next week. And I've been beating on them forever, so.
even if I lose, I'm still gonna be 1 and 2 seeds, so I ain't really worried about it.
So my last and final question: who in the playoffs? Like everybody now, we all been, we trying to beat our chest right now.
Who scare you the most?
I'm telling everybody, if I had the choice, I don't want to play the Black Knights first round because his game just irritates the fuck out of me. Who is that guy for you that you'd be like, man, I hate playing this motherfucker? Like, dog, like, who is that guy that's possibly in the playoffs that if he lose, you'd be like, great, because I ain't want to play this motherfucker anyways. Like, who is that guy for you?
Ray.
Ray?
Yep. Okay. So Ray, he got some shit over there. He got some, but he's stuck in his ways too because he's so run heavy. All he knows is to run. If he passed that motherfucker some, he'll be alright.
Shit, he been letting that bitch fly. You see Lamar Jackson numbers, this nigga Mike got
You ain't lying. That nigga got 60 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Game, but he got 1,000-yard passing with.
Yeah, that's janky. That don't count. That was janky as hell. I agree with that.
Well, he got a nice game on him though. But I beat him both times I played him this season, so he got a nice game on him. But it was all tough fail games, but.
Yeah.
My team we just win. That's why I'm the most consistent player in MML because I win on a regular basis. A lot. Not just a little bit. I don't be getting by. I win all the damn time. I just don't be finishing up sometimes. So I just got to tighten up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely think one of your models this year is finished. That's definitely. I feel like that's the model in New York right now.
I was 15-1 and lost. I was 15-1 first season.
Somebody fucking finished.
Right.
I've been to the AFC Championship game twice, and we had multiple number 1 seeds in New York, and it hasn't been a championship. Fucking finish. Finish.
Ray say it's only 2 losses to Drew this year.
He did.
Yeah, he beat me. I don't like the nigga. I'm gonna hate on him too.
You can't fuck with me no more. Now I got my shit
man,
together.
I don't want to hear that.
Beat me.
I don't want to hear that. We see each other. You beat me in the league with my team. I just lost to. Hey, look, he wanna. Hey, I'm gonna say this. He did beat me in another league twice, but I just lost in that same league to a nigga who was 0-8. I'm terrible in that league because they done did something to my team. I don't know what it is. I'm like 3-5 in that team. I mean, in that league. I don't count that. But
what you say to me just 5 minutes ago?
No.
Hey, Coach, listen, I don't care about none of these only excuses.
This nigga, I told him when he talked like that before, I'm not going to play this nigga. In another free league, I'm not showing this nigga nothing. Bro, it'll be a different story in MML. I'm not showing that nigga nothing. All right, Drew. Drew, we got to move on. It was good talking to you, though, Drew, and good luck to...
Hold on. Listen. One more thing. Don't not say that I ain't played nobody, and the nigga I beat twice beat you.
That don't mean nothing. The nigga you lost into that in the other league we in ain't never beat me. Ain't never beat me. You can't go by that. Styles make fights, nigga. Styles makes fights. I have a problem with Ray since I've been in MML. His style just, yeah, nigga. When you see me, we'll talk stuff, nigga.
I'm getting another win tonight.
All right, Drew.
I got you, big brother. Appreciate you, Drew.
Yep.
Love you, man. All right, Drew. That was good talking to Drew. Drew think he back.
We always take an intermission before we get to the goddamn AFC North. It seems like.
Who is this? Oh yeah, we got where we at?
Talk about this
Nitty and 8. Yeah, that was a big game. That game cut off. I didn't see that game. So.
I honestly don't know what happened with this shit, so I really don't want to talk about it. But I did pick the Steelers to win.
You did, because I said Nitty was going to win because AJ was going to get frustrated and Nitty throwing the ball up. Nitty was up 14 that first game, though.
Damn near played the perfect game. He has a 157 passer rating right now.
Who?
I'm just saying, that's damn fucking good.
Who got a 157 passer rating?
Justin Fields that game.
Oh, that game?
Went 23 for 26.
Oh, yeah, he did.
No
Ooh.
picks. That's unusual for him throwing no picks.
Yeah.
But that's a damn good game. Billy Sims Jr. had a good game. 127, 5.5 yards. Hey, man, matter of fact, call Nitty, get Nitty on the line.
Hey, some say... See, yeah, we gonna have to call Nitty, like C-Von just put on here. Some say this nigga Nitty got 52 out of 53 Superstar X Factors. Nitty get offended when I say that, but fucking, that's what we do, Nitty. We gotta tell the truth on the show, Nitty. I can't hate. Hold on, Coach White. I'm gonna call this nigga right here. He get offended, but we gotta tell the truth, Nitty. 52 out of your 53 players Superstar X Factors. Nitty, my dude. I like. Nigga ain't nothing. Nigga, that nigga will talk you out of anything. You gotta hang up on him after 32 seconds. That's just what it is. You talk to him long enough, he gonna talk you out of it. Niggas think he really be. That's how he get over. I done talked to that nigga. You give him exactly 32 seconds and hang up on his ass. I'm telling you. Hold on, let me call this nigga.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Frank Nitty, what up? We got you on the show, baby. Chuck and the coach. What's going on, Nitty? You got your ass whooped, Nitty, with them 52 out of 53 X Factors. Tell us what happened, Nitty.
That didn't happen at all like that.
What happened with the first game, man? I didn't see the game.
Man, I was dominating that first game. It was 21-7. I was getting the ball at halftime. Then all of a sudden the game frees up. So you already know what happens when that goes down. You lose all your momentum. Listen, you lose all your momentum. The whole game changed. So me being me, I could have easily played a half and said, look, you want to play a half. At first, if you even go back and read the chat, he was like, I ain't got that much time. I got to go. So I said, look, man, I'm going to let you call it. So what you want to do? He said he wanted to play the whole game. So obviously, you really didn't have nowhere to go. So that's cool. But then on time, listen, hold on. Let me finish. Listen, I never got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was said that I had it, but, we didn't add him to the game. So if we going to play the whole game, I can't say I got 14 points. Yeah. And then when it gets to the end of the game, and, like, the last drive before he scored, okay, at that point, you might as well say it would have been a tie situation. And that's why I was like, I started to just unplug the game because I'm like, shit, man, what situation I'm going to be in if my points ain't even on the board? You know what I'm saying? So it was really just. I'm not even going to say that.
I don't think AJ Hustle. I think the game cut off. You just should have paid a half.
I mean, it was just. My thing is this: it could have been, but my thing is, look, if you're gonna beat me on the field, man, I don't want to lose like the way I lost, because it done happened too many times, and I'm always really at the end of the day giving whoever I'm playing the benefit of the doubt. So from here on out, shit, I'm just gonna call it what it is. If it's 2 seconds left in the game, that's all you're getting from. You know what I'm saying? To give a dude a whole game.
He had 14 points.
Listen. Look at the picture. It was 21-7, and I'm getting the ball. So at that point, I had just scored a touchdown right before the half. What tripped me out, though, is at the end of the half, like it was like 1 second left. He called a timeout after a penalty or something. So I'm thinking, like, why he call a timeout? 80, 90 yards away from a touchdown, then the game frees up. So once I saw that, man, it was done. And then on top of that, we played the other game. First series in, Moore get hurt out the game. So, at that point, I wasn't even into the game. So it was just like, man, whatever, And then once I kind of, as we played the game and I seen how the game was going, it was like, man, shit, even if I do win, I'm not going to be able to win because, he had the ball with literally like no time on the clock. So even if I'd have had a chance to come down and score, and the game cut off, through the time, I wasn't gonna get the win anyway. So it was just, it was just a bad situation. It was bad all the way around.
You know, from here on out, I'm just gonna play it the way it goes.
You was gonna put your 14 on the board. When I was watching the game, I was under.
No, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. Had we did that, that's a different situation.
When I clicked in, it was 14-7. So I'm thinking the game was tied, and it was like it was about to go into halftime. So I'm like, oh shit, this technically this third quarter is kind of like overtime.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, come on, man.
That's what you got to stop. So I'm thinking y'all about to cut the game off, but then I'm thinking like, well, the score.
It was a bad situation. Yeah, it was a bad situation.
I understand it. I just cracked it off like, man.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not gonna blame him. I'm gonna just say I played myself for even giving him a brand new shot at it, because the first game, I mean, if you go look at it, you know, pretty much I dominated him. I came out through a turnover. I think I hit him, hit stick, fumbled, and I think I threw a pick after that. Then we both kind of settled in on, you know, on our offense. He tried, you know, a few one-play touchdowns. I picked them. He maybe got some. But I made the plays to, you know, really, you know, to take over the game. I've never been up 21-7. Got the ball at half and lost. I mean, it ain't too many people that can say they came back and beat me that I know of. But, you know, he got the win, man, and it was cool. But I'm more pissed that I lost a player out the deal than anything. But
so Wandale Moore out.
That's why I said I choose not to speak on it, because it was just like, man, it was just too much. But you know, it is.
So what happened today? Because I see you just.
I mean, yeah, man, playing in the snow, bullshit, man. I couldn't see the fucking white jerseys he had in the snow. I'm just chucking it. Plus, like I say, losing the player that I got, man, I couldn't. You know, my offense runs. I mean, I need everything running the way I run it to be effective, and it was just a bad game. Each played good. My thing is, man, I ain't never gonna take credit away from nobody winning, because I can take a loss and I can win one. But you know, other than that, man, everything good. Truthfully, I probably shouldn't even be where I'm at, dog. I mean, Boston almost, you know, pulled that game out, so I'm hanging on by a thread. So either I'm gonna buckle up and do what I gotta do, or I ain't gonna be in. But you know,
this is crazy. You actually lucky, because
I know exactly right. It's no question.
He got a torn labrum. He only out for a week. He was only out 2 weeks.
No, he was out 2 weeks. He was, because I could have brought him back during that game, but I wasn't gonna risk it.
God damn, this motherfucker.
Yeah, he got.
Nitty 8-5.
Usually out probably about 8 weeks and shit like that.
No. If you look at some other people's, it's 2 to 3 weeks that I done seen. I haven't seen nobody else with an injury like that was out that long. But it definitely hit me at a bad stretch, because really I'm in the meat of my schedule. So you know, I really ain't got too much more room to play around with. But, you know, my thing is like this, man. Give AJ his credit. He won, regardless of how it went down. That's really the first time he won a game for me this whole Madden. So, you know, I just take it for what it is, man. You can't never take nothing away from nobody. But while I'm on here, man, real quick, I'm just going to say this. I just want to address this fucking crime. You know what I'm saying? I want to address that.
This what?
Listen, no. I'm going to just put it up.
We got to give you a segment. Hey, look, the Commissioner Minute. It's the Commissioner Minute.
The Commissioner Minute.
No, just real quick.
You want to say what?
I touched on it, and this on CVON. So I'm just fucking, I ain't holding no punches. It's like this. When a motherfucker's winning games, and they in the hunt, they relevant, you don't hear no complaints. You don't hear complaints about settings. You don't hear complaints about another nigga's team. Let me address that real quick. My team, if you look at anybody I got, I either traded for them, you know, because I probably had the worst draft in the whole MML. And that's just cool.
Nigga, wait, hold on. We gonna give you a minute. But nigga, you ain't had the worst draft in MML, nigga. You and Ray had 7 superstars apiece.
No, listen to me. When we started, I'm talking about from day one. I drafted Aaron Donald. He got traded. I never used him. I never even used him. I traded him, and I built that team from literally nothing. Now, y'all can talk about the draft all y'all want to, and like I say, all y'all play in multiple leagues, man. Y'all done seen these draft classes, so, you know, be real with it. Motherfuckers know probably better about the draft than I do. the thing is shit. Everybody got the opportunity. Listen, everybody got the opportunity to scout the draft. And truthfully, the way we draft now, it prevents anybody from really even doing nothing funky because you got to set them boards. Now, it'd be different if you was making all these trades and drafts and then setting yourself up, you know, to take these people because you know what's in them. Everything is random. So if everybody go in and set their boards, it'd be an even draft for everybody.
Hey,
but the fact that the majority of the people don't do it, then it's going to benefit the ones who put in the work.
All right, Nitty. I'm gonna say this though. Nitty, and don't shoot the messenger now. The story is that you manipulating the draft. Now I done told you this before.
No, hold on.
They
said, let me stop.
I'm telling you what's the word.
Listen. Listen. Anybody can say. How am I going to manipulate the draft? If I go in there and edit anything,
not only you. It's about 4 or 5 of you niggas that they say.
Listen to me. If I go in there and edit anything from that draft, all my edits gonna show. It's gonna show that I edited. It ain't nothing in there that I can do that y'all can't see. Every time I change a glove, a pair of shoes, a face mask,
nah, that ain't what the deal is, Nitty. They saying that other people can go into another draft. You know the draft that you import and see who all the superstars is and write them down.
What I do is this: I'll go in, I'll look at the draft class on the EA share, and I'll see which draft class got the most downloads. When I look at that, I say, okay, well, if that's what everybody using, then we'll use that. I load the draft class in, and from the point that it's loaded to where everybody see it, the draft is not touched. Don't nobody touch nothing. There's no way for me to go. I can't. If somebody's thinking I'm going in there and putting X factors on players that nobody knows,
that ain't what they saying.
Listen,
ain't nobody saying that.
No reason to cheat nobody for nothing, dog. I mean, come on, man. It don't even make sense. I'm protecting everybody's money. I want the shit done right. So it's no way, man, I'm gonna go out there and fuck over nobody's money. All I do is I take the draft classes straight from the EA share and I load them in. And once they get there, they for everybody to scout or do what they want to do. It's like, come on, man, y'all gotta be fucking kidding. The shit that I could do and could get, man, come on, man. I done been off for trades with motherfuckers leaving, won't take them because I don't want nobody saying shit. But, you know, I see other people do it. But, you know, even when I lost to a person who got the same shit, man, you ain't hear me in there complaining, oh, man, I lost because he got this player. Man, I just play. So,
all right. Well, you know what, Nitty? I'm glad you addressed it to the league. So, you know, people can hear it. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, I think you're a little too sensitive. Like, I be cracking jokes.
I ain't sensitive.
It ain't just you, though, Nitty.
If you telling the truth about me, I'm cool with that. I can't argue with the truth.
It ain't.
If it's something that ain't true, then I gotta say something about it.
Look at the one of them twin niggas. Hey, what was I forgot what I was saying. Damn, I forgot. But anyway, we should give you a little segment too, the Commissioner's Minute. You know,
man, I'm good, man.
Let you talk. But I'm glad you said that.
Y'all doing a good job, man. I fuck what y'all be talking about sometimes. Y'all doing good. Hey, it's entertaining, man. I know, I love it, man. But no, man, I'm giving everybody their credit, bro. I ain't tripping.
Hey, so nigga, you say you tune in every week though when we do it?
Yeah, I got to, man. Come on, man. I gotta support y'all, man. It's funny, man. You take that 4-for-4 and buy you a punk ass video, man. Fuck that nigga. I was listening to motherfucker when you put that shit out there. Shit, I wish you'd have seen the game at first. Shit, I was trying to put a bad piece of meat in that Happy Meal, but you motherfucker, you pulled it out, so I couldn't even say that shit.
I got my own shit. Marty gave me my own shit, dog. I was sitting at the stadium like, God damn it. How in the fuck do I predict all the other games to take an ass whooping, dog?
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that felt good about the prediction you lost so fucking out this year. It's all good, though. No, man, y'all do y'all thing, man. But no, man. You know,
hey, I want to give a shout out to
having fun, dog. I mean, you know,
Larry. Congrats, Larry.
And people competing, man. And
Wife water, bro.
I'm cool with that.
Good luck.
Whether I win or whether I lose, man. To me, man, anybody that win, man, you gotta respect it. You know, I mean, yeah, people got shaky shit in their past and all that, but you still gotta win on the field. So if whoever win, man, you gotta give them motherfuckers their credit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in there, man, and it really is gonna come down to matchups. And I think Chuck or you, matter of fact, it might have been you. You said it right, man. It's just some people that get into them playoffs that, if you can get them out the way, it opens up that door for you to make your run. You know what I'm saying? And like
everybody got an Achilles.
The Black Knights, that nigga, man, he's so consistent at what he do, you can't make no mistakes. So yeah, man, I hate playing that.
Drew, you stupid as hell.
His game, man, I respect it 1,000 because my man is he consistent.
Go ahead, Larry, do your thing. What you having, Larry? A boy or girl? I forgot.
That's about it.
Nitty, Drew say you owe him three rings.
Tell Drew to get his ass talking about I owe him
Yeah.
You gotta win that shit. Ain't nobody giving no gifts, man. You got your shit, but
all right, Larry.
At the same time, man, them 3 rings, man, shit. Hey, you gotta win them on the field, man. Yeah, I lost just like you did. Motherfucker might have did some funny shit, and I lost too, but hey, that's how it goes. Hey, y'all do y'all thing.
All right.
Y'all time back.
All right, man. All right, Nitty. All right, Commiss. Yeah. All right, Coach White. What you want to do? Want to move on? Where was we at? We done? Where was we at?
702, we might as well bounce up to this week right quick.
Yeah. All right, who you got? Giants, Cowboys, Drew and Marty, Mr. Focus.
Marty told me he was focused. He's trying to get in that goddamn end zone, man. He's trying to get in the playoffs. So this is my upset special of the week right here.
Damn, you had to mess it up. I was gonna take that as the upset special.
I'm taking Marty with another close win, another upset.
Marty with a win. I'm gonna ride your coattail, Coach White. I'm gonna predict that Marty win 24-21. That he gonna knock Drew off.
Yeah, I know they ain't gonna do nothing but juice Drew up though.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Drew can't get Drew juiced up. Drew ain't shit. He think he is. He's having delusional or grandeurs or whatever it's called. The nigga's delusional. He's a bum.
That's my upset special of the week.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take Mr. Focus too, 24-21 over Drew. What about Chiefs?
That's only because I'm a little irritated the nigga beat me, so I want to see somebody else.
Hey, we got the Broncos, that little squirt, Ryan and the Chiefs. It's probably gonna be a CPU. I'm gonna take the CPU over Ryan. So we
CPU over Ryan?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the CPU. He played the Chiefs. Chiefs a little tougher. In a high scoring game, I'm gonna take the Chiefs 38-35 over the Broncos.
Hell no, man. I'm taking Ryan, man. I ain't gonna disrespect that man like that.
All right, the next one, we got a good one, though. Eagles and Dolphins. We got Ray. Well, my meta better. His meta ain't shit.
Lamar Miller.
To Miami. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, my fault, Lamar Jackson.
How many do you think Ray gonna win by?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking the Dolphins.
Man, boy, you jumping out that 4 for 4 done got you thinking you good. He gonna slap C-Man around. At least 2 touchdowns.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna be some hellish stats in this game. It's gonna be one of those games that might be 52-48 type game.
It's gonna be. I believe that 52-36, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Man, you believe that shit, man? Get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
telling you, Ray gonna put up 52 points.
Honcho is about to beat the dog shit out of this boy.
No.
He's about to at least put 45 points on.
No, I said 52-36 in favor of Honcho. In favor of Ray. I'll say by ain't shit.
Is about to beat his ass by at least by 30.
By 30.
By
He ain't gonna beat him by 30, man.
By 30.
Because Quiet has kept Ray offense, man. If he plays somebody offensive minded, he'd give up them points.
And he's going to lose $50.
Oh, they gonna bet to 50? Ray don't bet.
Oh shit, man. God damn, why I'm the only person that take this nigga money, man?
Yeah, that Ray don't bet. I ain't seen Ray bet.
When they say we bet $50 max and you can take the Pistons and they plus 142 points, that's like betting with goddamn Seamon. It's almost guaranteed money.
I might try to get a side bet off C-Vine. I give him 7 points. He gonna lose by at least 16, 17.
I think Hunter gonna win by 30.
Wow, that's jumping out there. All right, PT play this.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why.
Why?
Hunter might be one of the best, if not the best, but one of the best. Because I think my man from the Raiders do a hell of a job. One of the best users on this 21.
He got good user skills.
You know, Simon throws that thing around. He already just threw.
Him and Marty Smack got good user skills too.
It might be 2 or 3 in this boy, and then you got him with the vertical ball. He gonna be, and Simon like to blitz a lot, so he gonna be able to get behind that defense.
He gonna put up at least 50. But I'm telling you, Saban gonna put up some points on him. But it's gonna be like 52-36 somewhere around there.
65 to 30.
65. All right, we go see. All right, we see Pittsburgh. He beat the CPU. AJ beat the CPU. We went over Nitty in the Browns game. Nitty lost. Patriots, Bills, we ain't got over that. That's a bum game. Oh, we got the Lions and Vikings. Let's go over that.
I mean, we just heard what Nitty said, but we didn't even get a chance. I didn't get a chance to see what happened.
De'Aaron say he the matter of fact, I don't know who De'Aaron is. One of them twin niggas. Don't know which one, don't care. But he say he the user guy. The Black Knights. I ain't gonna lie, his linebacker is out cold, number 7, whoever that is. But I say Ray, Marty Smack got a great user.
I'm looking at this game right now. I gotta say something because I wish Nitty still was on the phone when I was looking at these stats. I don't give a fuck if Rondé Moore out the game or not. You can't put up these type of stats, bro.
158 total yards.
1 touchdown and 5 picks with Trevor Lawrence. Didn't run the ball really. And Tyreek Hill only touched the ball 4 times. Like, at that point in time, if you down one of your hustlers, nigga, I gotta find different ways. You still got Mike Evans. You still got Tony G. You still got a dog-ass running back. You still got more than enough to move the football efficiently, dog. So, I can't take that one, Nitty. I wish you was on the phone. I'd have told you that shit, there's too much still on this field for that.
Tight end, he got a superstar. His tight end, an X Factor. Tony got a X Factor fullback. I want that fullback, but he ain't gonna get him up.
Gotta move the football, man.
You're right. He only had 158 total yards.
Well, what's this shit you did over here, man, against Vic?
Oh man, I just smacked Vic around. Them my sparring partners. I just get in there. I don't even talk about my game. Hey, I opened up my offense. You see what I did, although I can't take too much credit because it's Vic, so I can't take too much stock in that. But how many times did I pass the ball? 21, 25.
Well, you swinging that bitch around, you only scored 2 touchdowns.
Who? Because I'm trying to get Geis. I'm trying to build up Geis. So when we got down close, I gave Geis the ball. See, he had the 3 touchdowns. Robinson.
With David Njoku.
Huh?
Jason. How many Jalen Waddell is it in this fucking game?
I don't know. That's what I said. The Lions got one. He got one.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was garbage time. That nigga didn't have no stats in the first half.
Who you got next? Who you want to talk about?
The Lions, Mook and the Lions play.
Oh, you ain't want to talk about the Bumbo game this week? I got you.
Who's the Bumbo?
Tampa Bay and the Packers.
Man, now I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna whoop. I'm going with Taiwan in that, Mr. Untouchable. I'm still looking for E to cheat. Shoot, he better call some of these niggas. Huh?
I think my man Juan gonna win that.
Oh, the Buccaneers?
Hey,
yeah, he gonna win that.
This is a MML exclusive. Mook is going to lose this game. When Mook loses this game, he will not make the playoffs.
What? Now Mook gonna make the playoffs. What is he, 8-5? He gonna lose it. He's scared of my man too.
I'm telling y'all right now. What's Mook record right now?
I think 8-4.
Is it 8-4?
8-5. He in the playoffs though. He gonna make the
Mook
playoffs.
will finish 9-7. He got to play the Lions twice.
Do we?
The Lions going to beat him 2 times in a row.
Nah, Mook ain't gonna go for that. Mook ain't gonna go.
If everybody do what they supposed to do, Mook will not repeat as champion.
Oh, you actually right. He's 7-5. Actually, he might be because the 49ers gonna move up because he actually the division leader.
Yeah, the 49ers champion.
So that actually would move one of them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that actually would move either PT or Mook out of that 7th spot. Marty's still in it. Taiwan's still in it, huh?
I said PT or Marty Smack.
Yeah.
I predict Mook lose this game by double
It's out of
digits.
Mook and PT. One of them ain't gonna make it. You right, Ray. One of them ain't gonna make it.
Hey, but I got something else to say about this game too. If Mook beat this guy twice, he's not gonna do nothing in the playoffs.
Who?
That being his game, just give me. Cause you seen with certain shit that Ray was able to do against him and shit like that. I just don't think Mook got that explosive of an offense to do the same thing. But I don't see him beating a lot of other guys in here. I don't know if he could beat Drew. I don't know if he could beat you. I don't know if he could beat Ray again. Like if Mook can beat him twice, then he gonna have a hell of a time trying to get out that NFC.
Yeah, he play a comp game. It's different in simulation.
And the Lions got a hell of a schedule.
Yeah, I played him the last game. I want to play him too.
And then he finished up with you.
Yeah.
He could literally lose all those games in a row. I'm going to be tuning in to all those to see how he moves. What you think about this Bears and Raiders game?
I was just about to ask you the same thing. I'm going to go with the, I don't know, man. The Mamba man tough. I don't know. This they first time playing, too. Both of them kind of similar to me. Defensively they not. But both them play solid games, man. But the Raiders, he ain't going to be able to blitz Mamba like that. Because he'll run on him.
I'm not going to have 2 eyes. I'm going to have 6 eyes on this game.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that game.
It's some similar things that Mama do that I want to do against him, but I didn't show. So I know Mama going to do some similar things that I do, and I want to see how he plays and reacts to that. Once I figure that out, I have my whole little game plan probably about 60 to 75% completed for the playoff run if I have to see him again. I know what I want to do, but I think Mamba is going to get his ass whooped. I'm just going to be honest.
Do you? I don't know. We'll see.
Think Mamba might lose by 21 points.
Wow, man, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna remember all this. You saying some big scores up there.
You want me to tell you why? The pressure's gonna be too much for them. Now, they both like to go to their tight ends. My man plays well playing against his tight ends and those type of sets. But Mama struggled with his read to get the ball out fast. So I think.
But Mamba can run.
Get to him, but Mama runs a lot of RPOs.
And
now,
he can run.
Keep him on balance with those RPOs and stuff like that. Then the game will be interesting, and I'll be more interested in seeing the game. But the Mama coming out, running the ball, he got strong running defense. It's just nothing I can look at what Mama does that I can say that he can do against the black hole and be like, all right, this man got an opportunity to beat this man. Like, we know you still got to line it up and do it, but it's just nothing that I see that Mama do well that's one of his weaknesses. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, Kittles is the problem. Kittles is the matchup problem, but like I told you before, he going to be a man-to-man defense, and this whole team got after the bats and one step ahead and all that extra shit. It's hard as hell to get around that. So it's going to be interesting how he's going to be able to get that ball off. Now, defensively, against his offense, his defense, like I told you, my man's offense not that good, the Raiders. His defense puts his offense in great position. So he got short fields. They turn the ball over. They put pressure on the other offense. So he gets cheap points. If Mama can stop him from getting cheap points and make him drive the whole field, it's going to be an interesting game. But if he getting turnovers, he putting pressure on them, and Mamba is more responsive, then it's going to be an ass whooping. And I'm just going to keep it honest. I think it's going to be an ass whooping. It's crazy that his name is Mad Mamba and his name is Mamba Black Hole.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's something. I want to see that. Hey, we gonna move on to your game though. We see you took that you got a win against D Bosco. 33 by 1 point.
I ain't want to play this shit tonight. Bosco called me like 17 times to play this game and shit, because he's talking about he going to go out. And he didn't want to play it tomorrow because he's going to be drunk. So I went on and obliged to it. If you notice, we pretty much even in yardage. I ran the ball a lot better than him. KJ Hamler got knocked out the game, so I had to make some readjustments because it fucked me up. Man, like I was telling you before,
that was an even game.
Worst first half team in America. Like, I don't understand what the fuck we doing. We the team we don't get off the bus. The niggas show up at halftime. I don't know if these niggas be smoking and drinking weed. Like, nigga, New York is popping too much. Something going on because we do not show up to the game. I don't understand it. Like, we just, at the halftime, we just come out of some type of recovery, then we want to ball and shit. Like, he came out early on me. Donnie did some great things, man, from rotating from out of 5 wide, going to tight sets, running the football. He kept me off balance.
Yeah. That nigga ate you up, Quez. Quez Watkins had 201 receiving yards.
A lot of flats and shit like that. I've never seen him do that before, and I've never seen him go to it consistently, so he was beating me with that. And then once Carson Wentz got hot, he started got me up with little bullshit. Like, shit that I didn't even think was wide open, but shit that Marty shit. He was getting that type of shit where animations was in his favor. So, he did a great job. What happened on the flip side? Also, I went for 2 a couple of times. He picked one off, took it back to the house. Honestly, he tried to run the ball on me. We stuffed the run. We weren't giving shit up in the run. In the air, we made a couple of plays.
He made some big plays.
I felt like I got cheated this game. I know you ain't see the game, but I had my tight end wide open like 3 or 4 times. Nobody around him, and this motherfucker possession catch. I don't understand why. I'm on this motherfucking pressing square. So that was frustrating the shit out of me because I should have had 1 play touchdowns with no problem. But, hey, I mean, and it shows for how many yards he had. My tight end never usually has 92 receiving yards. I rarely throw the ball to my tight end. So,
yeah, command.
and anybody who know me, KJ Hamler, one catch for 17 yards, you knew something was wrong. So, I mean, like I said, we made some different adjustments. Quiz Watkins, whoever this dude is.
Yeah, he had 200 receiving yards on
Every
him.
ball, no, man, he was fucking pissing me off.
He was
did
killing
a great job with him. I did some type of, I forgot I was manned up with the tight end, and he did like a little hurry up and scored on me. And then he scored on some little foo-foo ass fucking, that little running back screen shit we had boxed up, but the game just worked and shit, and didn't even let my players even tackle the quarterback and tackle him. He just walked in the end zone. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he played probably his best game he ever played against me. I feel like he played better than the AFC Championship game. But that was a heavy loss for him. Shit, I don't even think he's going to make the playoffs now.
No, that was a big loss for him. After that second loss, too. I think he 8-6.
He started throwing picks and shit, man. Like, I mean, honestly, we got to the quarterback once. He got to the quarterback once. Both had one pick. I mean, it was a pretty close game, really. It was about who just made the most big plays.
Hey, I'm gonna say something about Twin too. Twin always calling me, man, or texting me and say I don't show him no love. The twin, one of them twin niggas with the Black Knights.
Oh, the Black Knights?
Yeah, because he say, you know, his defense, he say he's something to be reckoned with over there in the AFC, which I think he is too. He could possibly make it back. I think the Raiders #1 over there. I actually think AJ #2 right now is who playing good right now. Raiders, AJ. Then I gotta go with Black Knights at #3 because don't nobody pay attention to him this year. He'll do what he did last year.
No, hell no.
And then I got you at 4.
No, I think Larry playing better than the Black Knights right now.
Larry at 5 because Larry had that 3-game losing streak.
Had a 3-game winning streak. I mean, losing streak, and went on a 2-game winning streak.
Who he beat? Nitty and Meech. He beat 2 good people though. I will say that.
I mean, the Black Knights, I think he, I mean, we had a convo. I talked to him on the phone. I told him what I thought he needed to do, you know what I'm saying, to help his game out. But, I mean, honestly, right now, I mean, he got a talented team, but he struggled with speed, though, man. He ain't got enough team speed, man.
Yeah.
Really, like,
on his
some of these
offense.
guys who do a lot of different things, man, you know.
He's strictly mixing when he plays somebody.
He became predictable, huh?
He's strictly mixing. He only passed when he played the CPU. Other than that, he strictly try to pound you with mixing.
Yeah, you know, and we built our team around to stop that shit.
He did get to the bowl last season though.
You know, mixing.
You don't think he can make it back? He did get to the bowl. Couple of things happened.
I mean, right now he's the AFC champ, so
yeah.
We can't take nothing from him. I mean, I feel a certain type of way, but we can't take nothing from him. I mean, he did it. So, I mean, it's hard for me to put a person who's on the fringe from not making the playoffs in the top 4 in the AFC right now. Like, nigga, you can. If
he on the fringe. What's his record?
Nigga, you might fuck around and not even be in the playoffs. So it's just like
he got an easy schedule left though. He gonna make the playoffs.
He's definitely a guy once he get in the show. It's gonna be tough. He a tough out.
Yeah, tough out. Yeah, let's see what he got left.
He got like 16 goddamn. Yeah. No,
he played CPU.
Man,
Vic. He got a game against the Raiders.
He played Vic week 17. So yeah, you got the possibility to be 10-6 and sneak in the goddamn playoffs. So
yeah.
And with that being said, the crazy thing is, there's a lot of people still alive in the playoffs in the West that you can, if you want to go on a run, you can make that last spot.
Oh, I didn't look at the AFC, did I? Let's see over there. Go to the AFC.
Yeah, it's going to be between him, the Chargers. Shit, even Seamon still got a chance.
Yeah, he do. 76 and Ryan. Seabine, he won't because he gonna take Ray gonna bash his head in this week. That'll effectively knock him off. But Ryan just gonna.
The Black Knights got 3 guaranteed wins.
Yeah.
They're gonna have 10 dubs regardless.
Yeah, the Chargers gonna get left out. Watch. D-Bosco 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah.
The Chargers need to win 3 games in a row.
Yeah. Who is scheduled? Who he play?
His schedule is difficult. Shit, he got the Raiders. No. He got the Lions, I think, or something like that coming up. Bosco had one of the hardest schedules in the league.
Oh man, he got the Lions, Jaguars, and Dolphins. Oh, and he on the 3-game list.
No, y'all fucked him with that still loss. If he didn't get that still loss, he probably would be in that last playoff spot. That still loss gonna fuck him out of the playoff spot.
Yeah, but we couldn't give him the win. We had to fair Simmons though. Although I thought he was the aggressor, but he set a time and didn't show up. So.
Let's see what's going on here in this NFC right quick, because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is Kiko. What the fuck is going on with Kiko, man? We need to get him on the show next week, man.
Yeah, we're calling Kiko. I'm telling y'all, man, Kiko, you gotta watch Kiko. He sets himself up. I was talking to Larry about this. Like, you'll think he a bum, but he don't care about losing. He be setting himself up because, one, he knows his division. He gonna win his division. So he know where he gonna position himself at, man. And come playoff time, I'm telling you, the fool that did it to me before. You'll think he about to run a scheme on you, and it'll be a whole totally different thing that you'll see from him. Like, you gotta watch him, man.
Taiwan might win to make the playoffs, bro.
Who?
I mean, Taiwan.
Man, Taiwan is a total bum. And I told you, if he make the playoffs, I'll stop eating pork. Niggas a bum.
Another thing is PT got the easiest schedule out of all of them, so I would expect PT to make it.
PT will probably lose to the computer, though. PT a choke artist, too.
He got too many janky plays, man. He gonna figure out a way to beat the computer and run a checkup.
Taiwan got a win against the Falcons. Oh, wait, let's see. He played the Packers. He should win that. He ain't going to beat Marty. He damn sure ain't going to beat me. He going to have 2 losses. He'll finish, what is he now, 6-6? He'll finish 8-8.
8-8?
He'll finish.
So Mark, PT.
I might let him beat me. Taiwan, call me. I might let you beat me. I throw that game. I tank.
They gonna fucking all let this nigga get in the playoffs again.
Who?
What's his face?
Mook.
All 3 of them got horrible schedules. Marty gotta play Drew, play Taiwan, play the 49ers, and then play the Eagles. They Mook gonna make the playoffs.
Marty got to play.
If Marty win today, he beat Drew, he gonna have an opportunity.
If he beat Drew, that's our upset pick too. But he gonna beat I don't know, Taiwan. I don't know. He got Taiwan can't beat him because Marty will come when he not focused, and Taiwan will beat him. I don't know. We gonna see. You said Taiwan. You said he'd make the playoffs.
If it's me and I got a chance to let Taiwan in the playoffs and I get to play him again the next week and I know I can beat him, that motherfucker getting the dub.
You ain't lying. I might throw. I'm gonna throw the game. Taiwan, I got you. I'm gonna throw that game. Just send me something for my birthday, and we'll be good. I give you that one. I'm rolling though. I want to go in.
I don't even know if Household is gonna make the playoffs with this schedule he got coming up. He got the easy dub with the Texans, but then he got the Chargers and he got the Steelers to finish off his shit. So I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Certain teams went up. They got an opportunity to make the playoffs. By the way, we want to congratulate the New York Jets organization for winning the division for the 4th time in a row.
You already done won the division?
And making the playoffs for the 4th time in a row. And being the top four seed for the 4th time in a row. I'm just saying, man, that's consistency. Hopefully we can make it to another AFC championship game. 3 out of 4 years. Be wonderful. Put ourselves in position and put some money in our pocket.
No doubt. Did the Black Knights and Jaguars play yet? Because he only a game behind him. He can still win that division.
They split.
They split? They already played each other?
Yeah, split. Black Knights lost by 18, and then they won by 3.
Oh, yeah, I see now. Yeah.
No, I don't think none of you niggas want to come to New York.
Man, I ain't worried. I done found some new stuff I'm clicking. I'm putting the pressure back on niggas. But
I'm pretty sure this shit that went to probably about two hours long, man.
Yeah, we got
on some other shit. Like
yeah.
Get off here, man.
Yeah, we done went too
Fuck y'all.
We done went too
You
far.
gonna stay on here and listen to us this whole time?
We done went too far. But I ain't got shit to do. I wonder if it's snowing outside.
Fuck these 2 niggas that's up for the MVP award. I want to put them in. This is called the AMC stock and a motherfucking GameStop stock. Stock right here. Lamar Jackson and Harry Ruggs. Y'all niggas' numbers is inflated.
Yeah, they inflated. Them niggas.
Owners, y'all shouldn't be winning no goddamn awards.
No, I don't even look at that no more. And I tell you that extra point, they get boosted so tough for winning this stuff, man. That's why they be unstoppable. That's why that nigga caught that pass on me when we played when my guy jumped right in front of him because he boosted.
Still stuck on that shit.
I'm still stuck on that. I am salty at that nigga for beating me. Look at these two, Justin Fields. Look at these niggas got numbers.
These niggas over my man Russell Wilson for what's the name of the year.
Hey, I want to say something though. Like I be winning. People ain't peeped. Like I won undefeated one year. This year I'm 12, 13 and 1. Won a bowl the first year. I don't be having nobody up for awards. Like my stats don't be crazy like that. But I'm always there. We play solid ball, man. I'm gonna show you something. You can't see it though, but look, I'm gonna show you my team stats. My receivers, man.
You got the best linebacker right now, and 2 people up there for that.
Oh yeah, well my defense, yeah, some players that's a given. Samuel 7 touchdowns, Shark 5, Britt, my rookie 4 touchdowns, my other rookie 7 touchdowns, my other rookie 3 touchdowns. Rookie tight end, 4 touchdowns. We getting everybody involved. I got 4 players with over 400 yards. And another one only 8 away. Actually, another one 40 away. I could have 6 people over 400 yards. We don't go for stats. We play team ball.
I'm playing like shit, man. 25 interceptions. What the fuck?
I got 23. I only had 20 last year total.
Lamar Jackson, 63 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Unbelievable.
Field, 60 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. Baker Mayfield, 49 with 17. Russell Wilson, 44 for 25.
I'm 33 and 23.
Ah, yeah, your numbers is horrible.
Yeah, man, was two. Last year I had, but I ain't tried this year. Last year I had 60 touchdowns and like 20 interceptions. But this year I'm trying stuff different. I ain't going
Joe
for all them
Mixon leads the
stats.
league in rushing, followed by Ezekiel, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, okay, Billy Sims. This receiving yard shit is just ridiculous.
This nigga got 5,000 receiving yards.
48, man, I don't even want to look at that shit.
I told he got 60 touchdowns, 406 yards a game.
C.J. Henderson leads the league in picks. I personally put Tyreek Johnson up here. I threw him at least 4 picks and 2 pick sixes. So
Where you see that at?
I'm in defense and interceptions.
Who got 10?
C.J. Henderson got 11. Tyreek Johnson got 11. Then Burgess has 10.
Oh yeah, whatchamacallum got 8. Raekwon got 7 at the linebacker position, baby.
Tyreek Johnson leads the league in 5 defensive touchdowns.
Who was that? What team he played for?
Man for the Raiders. Saquon Barkley got 7 forced fumbles. It's ridiculous.
Who got the most sacks? Shaquem Griffith for the Raiders got 30 sacks damn near.
Daniel Hunter got 32 sacks. Leader.
Daniel Hunter got 32. What my God?
I mean, this next thing I'm gonna talk about is the reason why most of these, like when you break shit down, this is the shit that means the most to me when I break shit down. When I go look at shit, like this is what it is right now. The Raiders has the best run defense in the league.
No, I got the best run defense. How the hell the Raiders got the best run defense? Niggas don't run on me. I'm giving up 40 yards a game.
Damn, I thought my shit was good, but that shit is ridiculous. He got 400 less yards than me. Raiders give up the least amount of points a game.
Man, he barely. He got 513 to my 538 rush deep.
The Raiders have the most sacks in the league. The Raiders have the most fumbles recoveries in the league.
By far, too, as far as the sacks.
The Giants got the most interceptions. But the Raiders is not too far off. So if niggas want to know why they dominant, shit, look at that. That'll tell you right there. That tells you right there where is that with it. Conversion percentage. The best third down conversion percentage in the league is took by the Raiders. Being in too many third and longs, Cardinals got 158. The most explosive team would have to be the Eagles because they only got 67 attempts. So I got 78. So that ain't too many either. Shit. We shitty at 2-point conversion.
I told you the other day, my red zone is terrible. My red zone offense, I'm down at the bottom of the league. 50 attempts and 39 scores.
Make it to the red zone more than anybody in the league.
Who?
The Bears do. The Browns, even though this number is skewed by the Browns, Nitty's problem with his offense right now is because he's so big play oriented. Only make it to the red zone 30 times in a year so far. That's not good. Yeah, but when he get there, he always put points up. So that's good. But the Steelers has been there 51 times and has a 94-point percentage. Like that's
out cold.
That is amazing.
That is out cold.
You got the Eagles up here at 88, but these guys' attempts there is so low. Look at Seavon attempts, 27. You got 25. Like, that's not enough. Like, the Bears got 57 with 87%. Like, that's pretty good. The Ravens allow too many people in the red zone. Broncos, Bills, Cardinals, Texans, Packers, Rams, Falcons. You can just see it right there.
Shit, I've been
down there.
50
If you get in the red zone against Washington, you're going to score.
I'm second, though. I've been there 50
even though
times.
They don't allow that many attempts, but
Who?
you get down there, you're going to score. Damn, we suck at that shit. We gave up 20 touchdowns and 8 field goals. Ugh.
Nah,
turnover
nigga,
ratio.
We don't let you score.
No, hey, look, I guarantee you, every team that got the worst turnover ratio probably got some of the worst records in the league.
Nah, Drew. Oh, well, yeah, Drew, 8 plus 29. Raiders plus 29. Lions plus 28. Eagles.
Packers,
Bears.
Broncos, Rams, Seahawks, football team, Dolphins, Ravens, Chiefs, 49ers, the Browns, Falcons. Then you got me, which that is horrible. I have never had a negative turnover difference. So that means we ain't getting enough takeaways. Look at this. The Dolphins have given away the ball 46 times. So you have given someone 46 extra possessions. It only took away 31. Like, that's just not good football. Same thing with the Jazz. It's not good football. We playing just as bad. We don't take away the ball enough. We the worst team in the league from users. We have 15 interceptions. Me, Kiko, we have 15. You know how it's niggas in the league that probably got 15 interceptions themselves.
Nigga, the Eagles only gave the ball away 13 times this year. That's low. The Bears only 18. Hell, oh, that's a CPU.
Teams with 44 interceptions, man. They giving themselves extra possessions, man. That's how you know. I know we get a lot of fucking fumbles, man, because we hit stick the shit out of me. That's probably my problem. I hit stick too much. We lost 4 fumbles this year. It's horrible. This is usually where I go to try to figure out shit with my team, man. Highest scoring team in the league is the Eagles.
I mean, of course.
You can tell the heavy pass things because everybody rush yards is pretty low. My shit's terrible too. We have a good offensive line. We do not run the ball enough, though. That's terrible. Damn, the Cowboys is the most penalized team in the NFL. Jesus. 476 yards. Boy, oh boy. I just don't understand this. Mook won 2 Super Bowls, but you consider a better coach than him?
Who?
You.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I beat my man, and he only been in the league for 2 years, and he's considered a better coach than me. That is crazy.
It really, that's on stats or something and awards and stuff.
Yeah, I'm talking about legacy. Like, how is his legacy higher than mine? That's crazy.
Where you see that at?
Coach of the year?
Hold on. Coco, what up?
Yo, what's good, fellas?
What's going on, man? We want.
We in getting Coco on right
Yeah,
now.
we wanted to know what was going on with you, Coco. You know you'll stay hidden for a
I was
minute.
watching a little bit of this show. You know, I'm sitting there. I'm trying to slide under the radar, man. Y'all can't be putting me on blast like that.
I know you game plan, Coco.
I was looking at the power rankings. I said, damn, they done moved me up to number 10. I'm like, I'm trying to take that shit off there. I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing over here.
I know what you're doing. I know you're trying to position yourself, stay quiet, and then soon.
I already clinched my playoff spot because my division is weak as hell. So I'm like, I'm not about to show too much of anything.
Yeah, because you ain't got to.
Right. So I'm like, I'm just positioning myself for the playoffs because I'm looking at the first round matchups and I'm like, shit, it's going to be some tough games in that first round. Man, I'm over here looking at your team right now, man. So what you over here doing, man? You just transition your team, man, into more of a passing team. I see Rattler with 4,100 yards passing, and then I'm looking at this rushing attack over here. This shit ain't never looked like this. Kerryon Johnson only got 13 carries on the year. He used to be like a 2,000-yard rusher. Derrick Henry don't even have 1,500 yards yet. Man, what y'all doing over here, man? Y'all became a passing team?
The nigga ain't showing me.
I have to because everybody seems to want to stack the box against Derrick Henry, so I got to back their ass up a little bit. I got a little more versatile, but I had to work on my passing game to get ready for passing situations, so I've been kind of just airing it out a little bit. But my rushing game, trust me, I got something going. I feel you. I see Josh Allen doing his thing over here. Got 22 sacks. Yeah, I had to make a little change because, last year I was playing Sweat at middle linebacker. I had to flip back to the line to get a little bit more pass rush, so I think that helped us out a little bit. But I think my offense is decent, and my thing was working on my defense. I can't create enough turnovers, so that's what I'm trying to work on now. So. Okay. Put some more pressure, being a little bit more dynamic. Yeah. So once I get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback and stuff like that, and create some more turnovers, I think that'll help us out. But like I said, I lost the first half of my season was real tough. You know what I'm saying? And then I played Drew. My quarterback, actually my number one receiver got hurt. He ended up beating me by like 3 points. So it was a tough game, you know what I'm saying? But my number one receiver was hurt for like 6 games. Yeah, so I see right now you're currently on a 4-game winning streak. I mean, a couple of these is against some look like computer games for the most part. But you did, I see you put it on Larry. And I know at the end of the year, like, I don't see no significant good wins from you this year, man. So you got me kind of scared over there, man. You lost by 3 by Ray, then lost by 14 to AJ. Came out and beat the brakes off the Cardinals. Then lost to PT, which that was surprising to see you lost to PT. And you lost to Chuck by 7. Came back with a good win against the Seahawks. And then this game was wild. I actually turned that game on. Y'all motherfuckers just said, we don't play defense. We just gonna come on and let this bitch air out. You're the Lions. That Lions game was wild, but what happened was, like I said, I got a couple of rookie defensive backs this year that had a couple ability traits. So I got some cornerbacks that have a better overall, but I wanted to get them in the game to improve them for the playoffs or by the end of the year. So I was working on trying to get them up, but I mean, being rookies, they were getting beat on a lot of the plays. So I mean, I got them developed where I want them at now, and I kind of came up with a defensive scheme that helped out. But I think that's why towards the back of the end of the season, my team started playing a little better. So I see your next game you're against Nitty, man, and he kind of struggling right now, man. And Rondé Mills, I think that's Rondé Moore. Yeah, he'll be back that game. How you feel like what you got to do, to be able to get that dub on Nitty? Nitty's thing is, I think he needs to. I think he needs to spread the team out a little bit more because he's so fast. But once he compacts his stuff and starts running a little bit more, he gets a little bit one-dimensional. Well, I mean that's Nitty. What I said, what you got to do for you to get that dub on Nitty. Right. I think if you get a little bit pressure on him and put him into 3rd and long situations and have him force him to pass, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's consistent with his passing right now. So I think you got to put him in passing situations and get him. You know what I'm saying? Just really, as long as you don't let Tyreek Hill beat you deep, I think you got a chance.
Okay. I know I played against you recently, man. One of them other leagues. You put it on me, man. I see you doing a lot of dynamic things over there on offense, man. So hopefully you can, put everything together and be able to go on another run, man. Get back to that shit. Because, you got Drew talking about he more consistent. And then you got...
Yeah, Drew say he the most consistent.
The NFC over there got a lot of champions in that NFC over there, man. It's a lot of trophy holders over there. So when you go to that NFC, man, and you make it to that glory land, y'all done really did something. There's a lot of trophies over there.
I think Drew good. He has been pretty consistent, but if I have to say the most consistent, you got to give it to Mook right now. He got the most championships.
He got 5 within the calendar year.
He might be one of the lower seeds, but you can't deny the championship. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Drew always in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually in the mix. It's just a matter on if he catches at a good time. You know, and I think really it comes down to matchups. You know what I'm saying? You may play better against somebody, but you match up with the wrong person in the playoffs, and it could be your game.
No doubt. Matchups matter. Matchups matter.
You can't do right about the Lions, then you get to go.
How you feel about the Lions, man, after y'all played that game? Like, what you see in his game and as far as in the playoffs?
I think the Lions is good. He got a few schemes that he can run with, you know what I'm saying? But I think he gets too pass happy. If he slows down and I think if he gets a little more versatile, but I mean it depends on who he's playing against. I think it depends on his matchup on whether he can make it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if you're a person who passes the ball 80 to 90% of the time, most of the time, you know what I'm saying, you're going to you either turn the ball over or it's going to end up being, you know what I'm saying, you ain't going to slow the clock down enough to win the game.
I got you. So I asked Drew the same question. For me, when I get into the playoffs, like you said, you positioning yourself, who's that person? Because for me, I say, I hate playing the goddamn Black Knights. When I see him on there, and it's actually two.
I got 2 people.
But I don't like playing AJ Ass.
Ray and the Mamba.
Just be knowing too much, man. He make games too hard for me, man. I don't like playing AJ Ass either, man. Like his offense always got you on your heels reacting. So those is my 2 guys. When I be looking at the bracket, I be waiting for their ass to get knocked off and be like, yeah, man, I'm good. Like, all right, those are games I don't really be wanting to play like that. So when you're looking at this bracket coming up right now, like who's the guys that you looking for, like you're not looking forward to play? Like, all right, I hate playing him. Like he's just one of those guys that just give you the flux on the sticks.
It's crazy because it always seems to be the first round matchup I get, and it's always the damn Bears with Aaron, man. He got an RPO scheme that's out this world, man. And that shit, if you run a zone on it or any type of zone, he gonna eat your ass alive. So I hate playing him, man, because you just almost gotta set it up or have a certain defense to kind of cover those RPOs, which is hard in this game because a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, depending on what defense you're running, they'll have your cornerback running out of control, leaving dudes wide open. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of the people who I hate matching up against, man. He's one of the tough opponents that I hate matching up. Chuck also, too. Chuck got a couple of schemes, but I think he's going to be a little bit easier this year without Taylor. Taylor was a big key to his offense. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Taylor, John, JT, boy, that one. When I say yeah, in the Super Bowl, man, I was very good.
Made a difference for his team, you know what I'm saying? So I think those 2 is the ones who I hate matching up against.
Okay.
We gonna be all right. We going past happy. I say we going past happy.
Uncle Ben, you all right?
Yeah, I had to get some ice cream.
Nigga eating ice cream at 10 o'clock at night, man.
I know.
But yeah, I've been working on a few schemes, and I'm ready for this playoff run. Like I said, I've been having a lot of computer games, so I ain't really been showing too much yet. You know what I'm saying? But when the playoffs come, I'll definitely be ready. Like I said, right now I'm the 4th seed. I pretty much got the 4th seed locked, so I'm gonna end up depending on either the Lions or the Bears is who I'm going to end up playing in the first round. Yeah, those some janky ass matchups right there.
All the NFC matchups tough.
If they play the Lions, they gonna be probably the number. Oh, yeah, cause it depends on who win the division over there. I got you. Yeah, they probably gonna be the 2 team for sure. You right. Yeah, cause right now, you know what I'm saying. Unless, like I said, Ray can't move up because him and the Giants is in the same division. So it's gonna really be who wins the division between the Bears and the Lions. So one of them is who I'm gonna end up matching up against. Okay. That's a tough draw first round. It is. It definitely is. Like I said, there's going to be some tough matchups in the first round, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Ray being the 60, him and Chuck could end up matching up in the first round, which I know Chuck's looking forward to that matchup.
I'm looking forward to that, trust me. That's who I want, to be truthful.
So, but like I said, it depends. Like, if I end up winning, you know what I'm saying, I could end up playing Drew in the second round, or, you know what I'm saying, depending on what the seeding goes, or who wins. It might be a couple upsets in the first round, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Yeah, most definitely. Well, like I said, you know, like the game I played against Drew, I had him on the ropes early, and then like my number one receiver got hurt on a deep pass. He dropped the ball, somehow got hurt. I don't know. I don't understand that, but once my receiver got hurt, it kind of threw my offense off a little bit. And, you know what I'm saying? He got a couple of decent cornerbacks that kind of locked my third receiver up, and it just made me one-dimensional. And he really just stacked the box up and tried to deny Henry yards, and it kind of worked. So that's why. And we missed a field goal. So that one field goal could have won me the game. But, I mean, like I said, you can't blame it on that. You just got to move on and try to improve. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I've been working on a lot of schemes. So I got some stuff ready for the playoffs. But like I said, I always come with something new.
I always do. I told them they gotta watch.
I definitely always come with something new.
I'm
looking forward to the playoffs. Oh, this nigga Brandon Ingram don't score 19 points. I'm looking at my bet, not Bobby Hill over 4. God damn it, dog. This nigga had 5 3-pointers, bro. I'm just trying to improve my team a little bit and get ready for the playoffs. But yeah, I'll give you some consideration, man. We'll definitely have to get on here another week with y'all.
All right.
For sure, week. All right, man. I look forward to these playoffs, man, and good luck to both of y'all.
All right, you too, Coco.
All right, later.
Yeah, it's time for me to go too. This week, it's been a good week. We had some good interviews. We need to get them clips in though, so we can put them in, we can get the highlights going when we're talking about it. All right, that's the show. Join us again. We're gonna try to call everybody on big games, big plays. People want to send in clips of their games, let me know. Y'all can send them to me so we can put some highlights in here. We'll see you again next week. Chuck and the Coach. Peace.